customers recommend the Hartford. Boy, that's higher than most movie ratings. And those who switch to the AARP auto insurance program from the Hartford, they save hundreds. For the savings, benefits, and best-in-class claims experience you deserve, make the switch today.
To get your free quote, call or click today. The Bucs got your back.
Presented by Target. It is a beautiful night in Philadelphia.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Thank you.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You talk about this Miami defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Just another Favreau.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the stick. The Colts at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. In motion right is Pittman. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Here's Wright. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Richardson looking to throw this. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now it's Richardson. That is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Odell, Waddle, Reed.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
Should be
at
fine.
their own 24.
Pitch.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Short throw to Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. here's Devon Achane. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Breaks through the contact. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering.
Achane hit, and the ball is out. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
2nd and 3 from the 9. And they'll go right back to right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jalen Wright, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. He's still on his feet. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. Short throw to Smith. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I like that. I like
Catch
that.
there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
Find that
That's the number
motherfucker.
2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they...
Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Tua going to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
Hey, let me hit that nigga. That's fun.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Tua. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And bulldozing his way through. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's stopped at the 23-yard line.
Good hit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying
time to look for 11
late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least. Intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Looking to pass. Tua. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been
sitting on that, whatever you about to throw.
Bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Sitting on that.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Ain't no fucking way you can go for this.
Down, they're going for it. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Yeah, I don't be knowing, man. Shit, you might can. I hope not.
It's very important to have a therapist who could understand relationships, traumas, the LGBTQ community, and someone who is also a person of color.
I tend to deal with things in life with a sense of humor. My therapist on BetterHelp and I share this trait, so we
Not a,
connect on a deeper level, and I'm more comfortable sharing things with her.
I am just so much more like Rachel.
yeah, I say you can unless you up 17. Yeah, yeah, you can. You can. From anywhere within 2 minutes of the second quarter, unless you up 17. God damn. Yeah, defend these fast motherfuckers. Shit. Just made 3 good plays.
And how about this? 4th and long. And
He got these motherfuckers on the same side. You know that bitch ain't going to the right.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Sitting on that. And no! I sat on that shit! Alright, bro.
So they get the pass interference.
Damn, I think I woke my daughter up. My fault.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play
All
through
that
incidental
shit.
contact, he's definitely there too early.
Now Tua. Thomas has got it. Complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
I saw the play develop. I seen that shit. Love that little corner route, man. You see Tyreek little ass over
In
there.
motion Hill. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Why the corner ain't going over there?
Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Tricked off. Let's get it to the half. Could have been 21-7.
And they're just going to run it here up
Hey,
the middle.
hey.
And just push his way forward.
After this game, whoever the fuck 99 is, change this goddamn number, man. Disrespecting Jason Taylor out there. Man, I don't give a fuck. Change this fucking number. Turn that nigga number to 9. I know, but turn that nigga to number 9.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the half. Richardson.
Oh,
Incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more
too.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I'm gonna pitch that bitch right to my running back. We can't get out the field.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
Throw that bitch, Kurt.
Oh, a dangerous return man
Shit.
showing it here. And able to
Not
break
watching
this
this
out
other
all
game.
the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And
Hit
we
his ass
both know
again.
this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second
What
half,
the hell is that?
how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Tua going to change the play. From the 41, Tua.
Pick that 1 of the 6 of y'all. Shit.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
My fault, baby.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
No, I guess we get some points here. I ain't worried about it. Who scored? That Pitts? Oh, Mooney.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And connecting here.
Oh, get your song, Pittman.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
No, sir. Why would they
And
make
before
me
this
go
4th
for
and
it?
3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this
3.
third quarter. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Mooney was showing
The
off on
points
that.
they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
Oh,
because
Lord.
you're either thinking,
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill.
Why the cornerback just stood there for 2 minutes?
Brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphin.
I know what I gotta do. Oops. Didn't mean to mute that.
Raheem Mostert from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the
I hit that hole.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down.
Strong ass, hit him too hard. Just smack the shit out of that man.
Gain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They'll run on 1st down with Wright. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Come on, Pitt. You got to hold that.
The contact.
Perfect fucking throw.
And now 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Couple of Alabama guys there, 2 and a Waddle for the Miami first. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Up the middle, Achane. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to right. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And now a give, but this is going to be a reverse. And
damn, the fuck he comes from.
Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Richardson looking to throw.
Come hit him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Tell the hood we back.
And they can't bring him down. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game.
God, that fucking speed.
There he goes right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle.
Send me that nigga. I got a 5th for you.
And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again. Here the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fighting his way through contact.
So that nigga getting away
from the 20 to about the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Second down, another run with Taylor. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one finds Pierce right side. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now third down and 7. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have
Good game,
a
bro.
first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This